Hi everyone, I'm FMGreeno and welcome back to the Greeno Tour, my FM21 European journeyman save. So, we've returned from England duty, we're back on duty with Roma today, and we've got two massive games for you. First up, we take on Milan at home in Serie A, and then we have our first Champions League game of the campaign. We're playing Valencia. Let's get on with it. So we're straight into the tactics screen here today, and the main reason for that is, of course, we haven't played any games since we were together last. Obviously, we played Juventus in the first game of the season. We got beaten there, didn't we? And then we've been off with England for the last episode. Straight back here for the Milan game. There have been no Roma games at all in between. We did have the transfer window. Didn't buy anyone there either, so... Anyway, let's talk about today's lineup, because there's a few things worthy of note. Now, while I've come back refreshed from that international break, not the same can be said for all of my players. So Kumbulla, Armini and Oshish have all come back quite tired, and Moriba has picked up a little bit of a knock, which keeps him out of the starting lineup today. So we've had to make a few changes, and there's a couple of youngsters come in. So Nagel, Matthias Nagel, is going to play at left back. We've not seen a lot of him in the series so far. He's a fairly promising youngster. Plays as a wing-back. Quite like the look of him as a backup option anyway. So I've moved Grice back in from left-back to centre-back, and Nagel gets a game today. Obviously, a few problems in midfield with Moriba and Oshish being unavailable. That gives Pavlik an opportunity. One of the guys we signed over the summer, so it's going to be his debut today. He prefers to play a little bit further forward, but we're going to play him in that central role as an advanced playmaker and see how he gets on. Big challenge for him today, mind. Milan are no mugs. Let's get into the game. Well, a bit of a boo-boo from Greeno here, guys, unfortunately. We went through the game and I realised I forgot to hit the record button. So here's the goals anyway. You see Milan took the lead. We've pulled it back with Boadu in the 70th minute. Back to one apiece. This was a hell of a game. I can't believe I didn't hit the record button because it was a classic. Mesquita there in the 92nd minute gets us the winner. As you can see here, it was one hell of a game. Very, very even, but really end to end. 20 shots for both teams, 11 on target. We nudged the XG. But yeah, it was a great game. Shame you only got to see the goals. Anyway, let's go and see how we're setting up for the Valencia game. Hopefully I'll remember to record this one. A few changes for today's game. You'll notice here Mesquita and Condemi are a little bit out of condition. So that means we brought Tricao in on the right-hand side. We've dropped Boadu back. He can play in that inside forward role pretty well. And we've brought McDade in up front for a game. So I don't think that weakens us too much, really. In midfield, Moriba and Oshish are back available again. And Kumbulla is back at full strength. So we've moved Grice back out to full back and brought Kumbulla into the team. So pretty close to as strong a side as I think we could put out. Let's get into the game and hope we make a good start to our Champions League campaign. So that's our lineup. Again, that familiar 4-3-3 formation. Let's see what Valencia have got here. So a 4-2-3-1 with two very deep-lying central midfielders. So there might be a little bit of space in the middle of the park there. You can see our Champions League group there. Arsenal, Valencia and FC Köln we've been drawn against. So I think the Köln away game is in about a month's time. So that's definitely going to feature in an episode. It'd be great to get back up there and see how they're getting on. Early highlight for us here. Tricao with a corner. Floats it in. It's headed clear. Boadu there on the edge of the box. Comes in. Oh, and he scored somehow. Well, well, well. It looked like it had hit the post, but it was going to come out. And it went across the goal line. I think it even clipped the other post before it went in. Let's take a look at that. Well, it deflected as well past the keeper. That probably put the spin on the ball. But when it came off the post, it took it over the line. So what a great start that is. Oh, unfortunately, Boadu has picked up a knock here, so he's going to have to come off. I guess being 30 minutes into the game, it's okay to bring Mosquito into that role. Hopefully he won't tire too much as the game goes on. Been no highlights since we scored the goal. But we are dominating the game in terms of efforts on goal, which is good. I'm hoping for a decent campaign here in the Champions League. I would guess us and Arsenal should be considered the two strongest teams in the group. Yeah, we got another highlight coming here. Rodriguez to Onguene. Moriba. I don't like Baldin taking these throw-ins out on the right-hand side because, oh, Moriba, what a hit. Because often you can see we've got a 1-against-1 left at the back when he does that. So I think I might need to make sure he's not taking throw-ins. But what about this for a goal? Nice triangles in midfield. And Moriba, one touch and wallop. You don't stop them. 2-0 up. About 5 minutes to go till half-time. But yeah, like I was saying, I think us and Arsenal should be the two strongest teams in the group. So with a bit of luck, we'll make it through to the knockout stages without too many complications. We're certainly making it through this game without too many complications so far. Now we've got Grice taking throw-ins on the left. Or he's playing left-back today, though, so that's fair enough. McDade nods it just over. And there it is. It's half-time. It's 2-0. I think we can go in and give the boys a bit of praise. I think we're pleased with your performance so far. And straight back out for the second half. Coming up towards the hour mark. We have a throw-in our own half. Oshish looking for McDade, but can't find him. Is this going to be an opportunity for Valencia, or are we going to get in and disrupt them? James Maddison playing for them on the left-hand side. He must be kicking on a little bit now. Gone all the way back to the halfway line. Rodriguez wins it, and here's Tricao on the attack. Feeds McDade. Can he finish? No. Just took a little too long to get his feet sorted out. Defender came back in and made a block. Tricao here with the short corner. It goes back to Oshish, who's tackled. And looking for Vlasic, but don't find him. And we have another highlight pretty much straight away. Here's Grice going down the left-hand side. He's not the greatest attacking option on the left. Of course, he's ostensibly a centre-half. Oh, Mosquito almost scores. So he doesn't tend to sort of bomb into those wing-back positions quite as well as some others. He's doing a decent enough job. Coming up to 20 minutes left, I've made a couple of changes. Koulibaly has come on for Oshish, who was tiring a bit. I've brought Markey on for Tricao on the right-hand side. So we've not seen him for a little while. He's not been developing as well as I'd hoped when I brought him in, but maybe a few minutes of game time will help. What's happened here? Looks like a free kick to us. Moriba, 20-odd yards out. Oh, what a hit! That's his second of the game. Hard to pick between the two, which is the better goal, isn't it? The keeper will be a little disappointed, I suppose, that he got a hand to it and it still went in. It looked like he took a step to the wrong side before diving, which probably didn't help. Here we go. We're on the ball again. Grice finds Koulibaly in midfield. Back to Grice. Mosquito looking inside. Finds Koulibaly. Back out to Mosquito again. He's going to have a little run here. Can he get the ball across? Not really. It's blocked by the first man. And here come Valencia. I think at 3-0 down, though, with a little over 5 minutes to go. Even if they can attack, it's not going to come to much. Here's Markey. That's a weak effort. And so we move into stoppage time. It's still 3-0. I think this has been about as comfortable a Champions League win as you can get. So, 2 good victories in today's episode. Although you only saw highlights of one of them. But let's see how that leaves us in the tables right now. So there's only 2 games into the league. We're on 3 points. It was important to get that win against Milan, of course, and make sure we don't fall too far behind this top little tier of clubs. Arsenal and Köln yet to play in their Champions League game, but we top the group right now. I'll take that. If we look ahead to where we're going to come back next, I'm thinking probably in about a month's time we've got that Köln away game, like I mentioned in the commentary. So we'll probably come back for that and Brescia. There's an international break in between where England have got Croatia and Scotland, I think. But we'll probably miss that one out and just come back for the last Nations League games. So I think, yeah, Köln and Brescia, that'll be a good thing to come back for. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, in spite of the slight boo-boo with the Milan game. 2 good results, like I say. Things are looking pretty positive. If you did enjoy it, please drop a like on there for me. And if you've got any comments about today's episode, or the series as a whole so far, I would love to see them below. And don't forget, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, click that button and come and hop on the Greenobus. There's plenty of room for you all. Just remains for me to thank you for watching, and I will see you soon for some more action back here with Roma. Bye for now.